Well, greetings YouTube, and welcome back to Video Game Nostalgia. We are finally back with another segment in this series, in which we look at video games of the past. Today we have a special treat for you, so just sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
Sony Computer Entertainment Europe presents a Universal Interactive Studios production. A game created and developed by Naughty Dog. Bandicoot 4!
Oh yeah people, today it's serious shit going on. We are
to begin
in for some Crash Bandicoot action. Before I tell you more about the game, let us start and listen to the story, because it is indeed a story in this game.
Free at last. Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come. None dare to fail the brave Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Uka, it was that Bandicoot. From deep inside my temple prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks. And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka will make sure that you do it right! After many eons, my evil twin, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Alright people, today we are, as you've probably guessed by now, we are playing some Crash Bandicoot. Free. Warped. And you might ask, hey, why don't you pick number 1? Because I think the third installment is far superior. In almost every aspect, I would say. In terms of variety, in terms of levels, it's plenty of levels. Look at this place. So the game starts off in a sort of hub area, so you have these different hub areas, and to continue on and progressing you need to complete every zone. Like this is the middle age zone, so you have to complete all of this and fight a boss and continue on. Over here, and over here, and over here. There's also some secret levels on this button here. So this is plenty of hours of fun to be had in this game. So yeah, let's talk about Crash Bandicoot in general. It's a really nice platformer that originally launched back on the PlayStation 1 in 1996. The third one launched 2 years later in 1998, and it's, in my opinion, the strongest installment in the series. And as you probably have guessed by now, it is developed by Naughty Dog, and it should be a name familiar to some of you at least. They are the creators of Jak and Daxter and the Uncharted series. But enough of that by now, I can talk more about it later. Let us do some level. As you can see, we are supposed to gather the purple crystals. That is the objective on all these tracks. And there's also optional side quests, like getting diamonds and completing time trial modes, which I will show you later.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look, I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Indeed we will. So as you can see, if you have played the previous games, these are returning characters. And it's always this evil man, Dr. Cortex, behind it all. Chicken, die! Anywho, let's talk about the general mechanics in the game. Sort of standard platforming skills, really. And you can see in this game we collect apples. Or I at least believe it's apples. If not, I have been lied to in all these years. So you have the basic movements, jumping. You have a fighting attack to kill evil goats, of course, because who likes goats? I mean, come on. You can also have a slide attack. You can also crawl stealthily under objects. You also have this collapsing attack for both enemies and vicious crates. There's a checkpoint crate, always handy. And here's an optional, we planning to get a life. It's always handy to have. And there's also additional prizes to be had if you collect all of the boxes in one level. Then you'll get a prize, which I will try to achieve and show you what it is. So of course this is the first level in the game, so it's not the most difficult one, but sort of meant to introduce you to the gameplay mechanics and so on. And here we have a bonus area. There's no enemies, and just to collect as many apples and crates as possible. So these are, yeah, jumping crates, as you can see. Very simple and basic. So I gotta say, when I did some research before I did this video, and I found out that there's been now 18 Crash Bandicoot games since 1996. But in my honest opinion, there's only 4 true Crash Bandicoot games. They are made by Naughty Dog. Because since then, there has been plenty of games made by other developers. And I wouldn't call many of them really that great. So, in my honesty, there's only 4 original games, all on the PlayStation 1. So this is the 3rd one, sort of the main story platforming games, and then Naughty Dog made a go-kart game. Quite similar to Mario Kart in terms of gameplay. I might show you that one day. It's really enjoyable. Supports 4 players, actually. Not many games had that back on the PlayStation 1. But I remember you had to buy some kind of extension cord thing because the thing only has two connectors as opposed to the Nintendo 64. See, here we got a diamond, collecting all of the 42 crates and the crystal, of course. So we are on a good start. So yeah, we stole it from the main boss on this stage, and he's not gonna be happy about that. Do a celebration dance, of course. What else do you expect? So now you may ask, why did I choose the 3rd one? Well, let's just see if there's a cutscene. No, there's not, so yeah. I chose it because it's the game with the most variety, in my opinion. The best game of the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy. The first one was quite good, but still it was sort of, in terms of variety, it didn't have that much to offer. So here we have the second one, however, introduced a lot of new gameplay elements and different scenes and environments. So quite good in that regard. But Crash Bandicoot 3, the one we are playing, is just bigger, better in every way. And it's the far superior game, I would say. But of course, that is subjective. I can't claim it, but... And also the graphics, I think, has taken some improvements over the previous installments, and there I... Yeah, so the masks in this game acts as your mushroom in Super Mario, which is perhaps more familiar to you. So you lose your mask if you get hurt, and if you have no masks and get hit, you die and restart at the checkpoint. So yeah, you see the apples in the top left. Now I have 66. For every 100 apple I collect, I gain a new life. I have 8 as of the moment. That's all good. Down we go to the spiral death of hatred. And yes. And I mean, I'm playing this on the PlayStation 3, so there are some upscaling to be had in terms of graphics and resolution, but even back in the day when I played it on the PS1, it's still quite graphically impressive. And it's one, I would say, one of the better looking games on the platform. That is also subjective, of course. And by the way, we've gotten a killing machine of doom, firing some vicious air bubbles or something. So remember to get all the crates, or else no diamond for you. Ooh, shark! We don't like sharks, do we? No! Don't like mines either. Dun dun. Oh yeah. There we go. Whoop. And of course the difficulty. Ow. I was gonna say that the game starts off easy and then of course I'm getting killed. But yeah, some of the later areas, the other portals, as I showed you right in the beginning, difficulty increases quite a lot, I would say. Just so that is said, so this might look simple enough when I do it, but... And also, I've played this game so many times. I don't remember the exact number of stages in the game, but it's quite a lot. So, if you haven't played it and you do own a PS1 or a PS3 for that matter, I would strongly recommend you to get it. It's just... even by today's standards, it's really doing well. No! I'm not gonna get all the crates! No! No! Wait a minute. Let's see. Is the fish over here? Does it respawn? I don't remember. It doesn't, it seems. Ah, dang it. Okay, no diamond on this course. Oh well, can't win every time. Yeah, but as I was saying before I was distracted, is that the game holds pretty well up in terms of compared to modern games as well. And the platforming aspects of this game is really great. And the level designs and everything. And it's a shame that there hasn't been any new games in this series recently. Because I would have loved to play some more. There we are. Only the crystal for that one. But now you can see what I meant with variety. We even play as another member of the cast of the Bandicoot family. I don't know her name now, but let us ride on the Great Wall of China, shall we? Oh yeah. These tiger stages are one of my favorites in the game because you can have so much fun with them. But... and I will show you why later. Now I may take it slow, but I will show you soon. Once we finish this level, how you can really turn things into overdrive. Mayhem. Try to collect all the boxes, but I think I failed now. Ah, it's really annoying if I'm missing one box in the end. Oh. We got the crystal though, so guessing that's the main important thing here. So, ooh. Jump over. Ooh. Yes, we missed one box. Of course we did. That's just my luck, isn't it? So, that's a level for you. But now, when we go back to the warp room, I will show you something quite awesome. Oh yeah. But now, let us try it one more time. You see the time trial key there? Oh, 41 seconds. Let us beat that. We want that crystal very much.
Ooga Ooga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
That was our friendly neighborhood boss. The first boss we will encounter. It's not the brightest of people, but he'll manage. So now, when we collide with that big clock over there, we enter time trial mode. And as you guessed, the goal is to get as fast through it as possible. And the number blocks you will see, they will stop the time for the amount of seconds it's told. So, it says 1, I will stop time for 1 second. 2, stop it for 2 seconds. Very good. So now we're talking mayhem here. Oh yeah. What you got? Woo! 23.56. Not too shabby, I would say. So, let's give us that Egyptian thing, yeah, and it's a gold one as well. Hey. No bother to write any complicated names. It's all in vain. Oh yeah. Gold mother. Of course, this is a great sort of concept for replaying levels and such. Imagine when you have locked all these areas. There might still be challenges left for you. So the longevity of the game itself extends pretty much, and for each boss you destroy, you'll gain a new ability. Sort of running fast, you'll even get a bazooka at one point. So, and these are things that will help you sort of get 100% on every level. So another incentive to go back. Now, let's try this one. Now we'll introduce you another gameplay element. Reversing the camera. Oh no. What could this mean? What on earth are they up to? Ooh, oh no! Giant dinosaur attack! Oh. Tried to get all the boxes, but I'm not gonna promise anything. Whew. Thank God he's not in that fit shape. He's out of breath already. Huh? What you gonna do? Oh yeah, but it's catching up. There's even freaking birds here. No! Yeah, the challenge increases, I must say. Whew. Bam! Touch that ground like it's just don't care. Yeah. Oh Oh yeah. And TNT, you can step on it, it will trigger a timer. You should not be nearby then. That's not advisable. They do count as crates, I believe, so you should try to destroy them if you can. And here we are soon. There's even lurkers in the water. Some creepy guy stalking me here. Try to... Oh! Yes. Creepy stalker. Your days are over. Nitro boxes, on the other hand, you will not preferably stay away from them, because they will detonate immediately. Just as an advice, if you ever plan to play this game. Hey, look, we are lucky. We're in for a bonus stage. Always good to have some extra cash and, well, apples at least. You can't do anything with the apples except from, you know, gaining extra lives. It's like the coins in Mario. You know, gain 100 coins and you will do pretty well. Oh yeah. And here's the crawling ability in use. Oh yeah. I gotta say, it's really addicting music in this game. You don't hear it as well now, but some of the stages really have some pretty catching tunes. Let's see. Yes, I gotta hit that if I want to. Collect all of the... Oh, oh yeah. What you got? Oh. Almost 100 now. Give me some apples. Give me a life. I don't complaining. Whoa. I love this game. Oh, it brings me back. All those good memories I had with this game when I first bought it. It's always a pleasure to return to this game. There's so much variety to be had, and oh yes, stomping on me. God dang you. Well, I had to eventually die in this playthrough. And I gotta say, this game does have some really amazing death scenes in terms of variety and everything. Ooh. Nitro, get away! Whew. 66 out of 66. That's how you do it, brother. Indeed. There's 2 diamonds on this stage. I really don't remember what the other one is. It's been a long time since I played now, so... But I believe you have to unlock some other things first. Later on in the other stages, but... we are soon finished with the first hub area, so... But first we're gonna make some waves. Indeed. Look at my scooter. It's so cool. Ooh. And I'm missing all of the apples, of course. That's just how I roll. You can do backflips and front flips and everything. Front flip. No, you dive in the water then. Oh. Yes. But... oh yeah. And every track in the game. Every level has a time trial mode, so but you have to get the crystal first in order to unlock it. And of course finish. Ooh. I can't just leave those two boxes with the pirates. That would be highly unwise. There's a lot of dangers here. Fishermen, angry fishermen, and mines, and freaking cannonballs rolling on the water, defying all physics. But we don't mind. Ooh. And eagles, no, seagulls. Sorry. Potato. Ooh. This would have been quite embarrassing to die there. Right at the... Oh, there we go. This is such a fun game. If you haven't tried it, you need to. So much variety and... Oh! Don't know how I did that, but... Somehow I managed to stay alive. Oh. Yes. Yeah, she didn't die though. The scooter died. Meaning she can't go on living. It'd be too traumatic. Ooh. Oh yeah. Double combo. Ooh. Careful. There we go. If you look at the game, it's really quite good looking game for a PlayStation 1 game. Released in 1999. I mean, that's like 12 years, no, 13 years now since it's been released. I keep forgetting we're in 2012 now. I haven't gotten used to saying that. I've got the diamond. And you know what's expecting us now? It's a boss fight. Indeed. We're off to the Colosseum to face Tiny Tiger. Let us do that. Here.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
Alright, he's out to catch our crystals. But we shall have none of that. So I guess that's the main villain in the game. And in the previous one. But this is just this loyal, stupid minion. And we shall try to dispose of him. With his jumping tactic. Thinking he's so smart, but his lion friends is far worse, I would say. They're freaking annoying. Oh my. Yes. Might take some attempts for this. Fighting him is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, but fighting lions, that's not on my agenda. At least not. It's not very animal friendly either to just punch lions. I hope none. This game is not approved by Animal Planet or something. Oh, I don't know. I'm just making things up. Oh, come on. Oh, really? All the way from the beginning? I wasn't paying attention there. Anywho. But of course, I gotta show you some failures. It's not funny if I just go through the entire game. Yeah, there we go. Kill those lions. Oh yeah, and boom! What you got? Lions! Woo! Yes, this time I will try to stay out of his stupid claws. And kabooshi! I believe that is a new power, a new ability. Can I go into here? No, I can't. Whoop. Supercharged body slam. For a more powerful belly flop, press X button to jump. Then press circle button at the top of the jump. Press triangle to continue. It's doing a little dance and everything. Ah, so nice.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
So that's us done with the first hub area. Well, as you can see, we can still do several time trial modes and everything. Let us check out, just show you how the game progresses throughout. So now this is, and the gate is open. World 2. This has got a more sort of Middle East theme levels, and you also have bike levels. They are pretty fun. Some tombs and mummies and everything. It's quite enjoyable, I must say. But that, we're not going to play the entire game, of course, in this. We simply do not have the time to do that in this small video. And there is Future City, even more Egyptian style and some Chinese. The recipe for a quite smashing platform game, I would say. So indeed, if you are interested in playing this, you can get, and don't own a PlayStation 1, but do own a PlayStation 3, you can buy this in the PlayStation Store, and it's quite cheap. So, well, basically all of the Crash Bandicoot games, or any PS1 game, is quite cheap these days. So if you do find yourself interested, I would strongly recommend you take a look. There's so much variety and everything. And the level design, gameplay mechanics, they all work just really great. And it's fun to see how Naughty Dog has always had this quality seal of quality. That's what I thought about. I couldn't remember of the game. So the Crash Bandicoot series was indeed their first project. Imagine how far they've gone, how far technology has gone. Now with Uncharted 3 as their latest, and The Last of Us as their upcoming game, which I'm sure will be quite interesting. It's sad that they no longer own the rights to the franchise. Or I believe it is, at least. They do own the rights to the first 3 games. But now it's in the hands of Activision, I believe. No! That was not intentional. Yes, we're gonna... Yes, indeed, the story, as you can see, it's a fun addition, but it's not Oscar-worthy story, of course, but it's quite fun and enjoyable. They do have a sense of humor in this game, as you can see from some of the previous cutscenes. Also some pretty funny death scenes. I can show you one later now. But yeah, my hopes for the future is that we will someday see a fully fledged Crash Bandicoot sequel with high definition graphics and everything. Were the spirit of the original trilogy. And go-kart game, of course, Crash Team Racing. It's really fun to play. I would say almost better than Mario Kart on Nintendo 64, but simply saying that is almost blasphemy, I feel. Oh, I shouldn't have killed him. I was supposed to die and show you the death animation, but let's find a new frog and do that. Whoop. Okay, here's a frog. Kill me, frog. Do your worst. First, do that. Ah, come on. Okay, take the checkpoint. Kill me. Come on, hit me. I'm Batman, hit me. How hard is it to die in this game? There we go. Oh, and he became a prince. Isn't that cute? But what does that make me? I don't know. But thanks for watching, people. This video game nostalgia. I'll look at the video games of the past. Do leave a comment if you have any wishes of what I should do in the future. And who knows, I might check it out. That is all for now, and I will see you next time. Come here. What? Oh, I killed it. Yeah. Thanks and goodbye.